All right. We're getting ready to play. It's a little over a minute till time for the tournament. Pruitt 1988 is on here. A little bit later, we're going to have Book of the Week. I'm going to set up my chat. We're coming up on 1 minute. Two little players. He means it's just the two of us right now for Little Rock Chess Team. Yeah, that's right. It's just you and me. It's just you and me tonight, so far anyway. 34 seconds. I think everything's set up and running correctly. Yeah, I agree. Let's show them who's boss. We can take on these teams. All we have to do is win a lot of games.
10, 9.
Here we go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, gosh. This guy's tough. My record against him is not great. 3.5, 7.5. I think last game we drew. I've had some luck against him recently. Najdorf. Normally he plays b5. And he does. I'm going to play this move because I don't want him kicking my knight away. Yep. Okay, I'm going to castle. I don't know theory here, of course, as usual. I want to play that move, which is what I generally play. There are two guys I've played this against more than others, and they play it a little differently. The other guy always plays the knight here and the knight here, and then he takes his bishop. But Fayetteville 7177 does not do it that way. So it'll be interesting to see what he does do. Queen c7. I remember when I first looked at this after one of my early games with him, something about that move. I don't remember if it was the right move or if there was something bad about it. I can't quite remember. Yeah, that's Josh. That's David Phillips. That's who it is. That was told. I'm getting some messages here. Yeah, I was told that's David Phillips. I can play queen here. I'm wondering if it's too early to start this business. I mean, what else am I going to do? Queen e2, queen f3. It's pretty bad when you're trying to figure out the moves on move whatever, 8 or 9. Here we go. Plays here. I'm going to play here, I think. Bishop b7. Okay, he's targeting this pawn with the knight and the bishop. I guess I'm just going to play queen here. You know, I know that in some lines, like, you know, when you don't play this move and they play here and you play knight here, and if the knight grabs the pawn, it actually is bad for black. This is not one of those positions, I'm almost positive. But I don't know. I mean, I never really had great luck playing that line, so I generally just play a3. I'm like, well, you stop this move, getting rid of your knight, and you also have a backup square for your bishop. So it seems like a good move. Okay, so he plays there. I think I'm going to have to play bishop e3 to guard this knight. Either that, or I'm going to have to move it. I could play here. I play here. He takes, I take, he pushes. Maybe I capture. I'll have to drop the bishop back to here. I think I'm going to play this. I want to get this move in as soon as possible. Yep. I want to get that move in. Let me put this over here. I gotta get serious about this because this is going to be a tough game. Okay, he's on this now. I may have to play here, go up this way. Because that pawn does not have enough defense. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, queen moves, knight takes, he recaptures. I'm still going to have this problem that I'll have to work out. I'll have a bishop and a knight versus I'll have a rook and two pawns versus a bishop and a knight. He'll probably win this pawn though in that line, which I don't think I should allow to happen. I guess I'm going to have to play this move. When he captures this, I can take with the knight or the bishop. I might actually just take with the pawn. I said knight or bishop. I meant take with the knight, recapture with the knight, or recapture with the c pawn. I might just recapture with the c pawn. This guy's a really good player. He's not only outscored me about 2-1, but you notice how he uses his time. I'm one of the slowest players in this tournament, I think, and he also plays slowly. He's looking for his best possible moves. And I really kind of want to take with the pawn. That's what I want to do. If he plays, yeah, because he could play there. I want to do this. I'm going to kick this knight first. First and foremost, kick the knight. Now, where's he going to? Here? I don't think so. I want to play this move, but this pawn will hang. I was thinking about playing here, so if he played, I could do this and hit his queen. If he plays here, hits my knight. Oh, it's not pinned right now. I'm trying to figure out where, he's got this battery set up, rook and queen. I'm trying to figure out what he's planning on doing with it. What's he got in mind? Can't go there. He could go here. Can't go here. I go here. He plays here and pins it to my king. I play rook over to guard it. He pushes. We trade out and I lose my knight. I think I'm going to leave my bishop right here. I guess I'm going to play this move. So I can play this move. Maybe having the bishop here is not such a terrible thing. We'll see. Because next Monday is July 4th holiday, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be here. I may not be here for that tournament. Maybe 2 weeks. I have to see. I'm going out of town. I'm not sure if I'll be able to participate next week or not. Hey, thanks, Flappy. Oh, too bad, Pruitt. Did you berserk him, Pruitt? Oh, you're learning a new opening? Yeah, I never berserk. I need the time to think. I play here, I'm giving up this square, so the knight could hop back in there. I won't have a lot of places to go, though. Then I got to get this guy out of the way so I can push that pawn even further. Learning 3 openings at once. Yeah, I bet. Okay, if I go here and capture, if he captures this way, my knight comes in here and forks. So if I come here and capture, he's going to have to open that file. I'm starting to like that. I don't understand quite why he's not playing this move. I mean, I'd almost have to capture it. I'm not sure this is really that fast because he's going to play this. I would assume he's going to play it. I got to figure out what I'm going to do if he does do that, if he plays e5. Because my knight will not have this square. He just took it away from me. I'm even wondering now about pushing this pawn. He plays here. Captures. Which pawn's the better one to push? This one, he plays here. Captures, he takes my knight. I capture check, he takes, or maybe goes to the corner. I play here. captures there, he's hitting this one too. Push, knight. Okay, where can I move that knight to? Back here? Sure looks that way. I guess I'm going here. Hey, Floppy, I need to learn 1E4 too. No kidding. That's a target. He's going to have to deal with it. He could play the knight here and guard it. I don't think that's a great move. I could even play here. Wow. It's not going to... I do berserk if they are way lower rated. Okay. Now if I play here and he captures, he's hitting my queen. So, where do I move to? I really want to move here, but his knight's going to go there and hit me. Take. Maybe here. The knight goes to here and hits me. I think I need to stay on. I'm going to go over here. When he plays knight e5, I might play here. Okay, I can go here. I could go here. He's got this check too. I think I have to stay nearby. Maybe here. He could just slide over, pin the pawn to my queen. I need to bust this thing open somehow. This is a great piece. Keeps his queen off that square right there. Okay, and now I do this. Check. Maybe play here. I gotta get rid of this piece. It's too good. So now I gotta get in there. This square I don't have because of this bishop. I don't have that square, don't have that square. How I can open this guy up. I almost think he has to guard this by playing bishop here. Because this is going to get real ugly. I'm going to be able to play here. I'll have the rook targeting the f-pawn and the knight targeting the f-pawn. Whoa! What just happened? I thought I had that square covered. I'm getting ready to lose my queen. What happened? Check. Goes this way. Check. I've sacked my queen for 2 pieces before. I don't think I have any other moves. He's going to play here, I think. Is there any way to attack that piece? How can I get my knight over there? Here? Well, I didn't expect that move. I need my knight right here. How on earth can I get my knight to that square? This dude's getting ready to checkmate me. Sure would be nice to have control of that square. Back here, maybe? Let's see. Back here, then you check here. King goes over, you don't have any more checks. Any good ones. What? I totally don't understand what he's doing here. He's playing a little bit differently than I do. But that's not a surprise, is it? He's going to take my bishop. Well, this game's getting ready to end. I think he's trying to checkmate me. Yeah, I'm too low on time. There's nothing here anyway. I mean, he's up a queen. Here. I'll give it to him. He's very methodical. You know. I had an in-between move. I should have checked him. I'd have won his queen. I didn't need to play rook f1. That's what happens when you're too low on time. I mean, the way he's acting, I'm wondering if he's going to play here. I think he's conducting his attack. He needs to refute mine completely. In my opinion. I think the move is this. And he plays it. I can't believe I had the opportunity to win this guy's queen. I just didn't have enough time to look for it. There was a move. You know? Well, this game's over. I'm going to let him play a move or two and then I'm going to quit. Yeah. Yep, it's over. Started off playing him again. 7177. Just got a message here. We're going to have book of the week in a bit. We have, who's on the Little Rock team right now? Oh, Floppy's on. We've got 4 people. I have to check my messages later. D. Toledo. I'm going to have to read that message later, dude. By dude, you know who I mean. Okay, this guy's beaten me 3, and I've beaten him 2. I bet they were Greenfields. I have no idea. I have my own style, if you want to call it that. You know, I always thought you never really capture this pawn, but sometimes you do capture that pawn. I'm going to play here. Here we are, completely out of theory, trying to figure out what to do. I mean, I gotta put my queen somewhere. Just don't remember what's so bad about that move right there. Let me play that one. I'm gonna play this. Even though I lost my queen for 2 pieces in that game, I think I had something. I mean, I'm not saying I could have won it, but I think I had some play. I probably just played a non-book move, and the guy's trying to figure out how to take advantage of it. And 2 to 3 against this guy. Oh, okay, man. All right. See you later, Josh. He's got to leave. I always have trouble figuring out where this piece goes in this opening. It may just go here at some point. I always try to do something like this or here. This guy's going to need a square. If he plays here, of course, he can't play it right at the moment, but of course, I'd have to think about trading off this my very important bishop for that rook. But at least this guy has this square. Put this one here, maybe play this one here, maybe play this one here. Maybe do something like that. Don't forget, we're going to have Book of the Week. Book of the Week's coming up. And he hits my queen. Where's he going to go? Here? I need to get this move in. That might have been my move last move. I think I'm going to play here, and he kicks it. I can come back to here. Knight here. He's going to kick my queen around for a bit. If I go here, same thing. Come back here. This piece is not doing well. Maybe this is the better. I'm wasting a lot of time here. Of course, what's this knight going to do? Go to d5. All right, well, this guy's thinking I'm going to turn the air down. All right, I thought he might do that. I push, he pushes. I take, he takes. I have a problem, don't I? This guy's not defended. Push, push, capture, capture. I would have to move here. Then he trades. What are my other choices here? Knight takes. He takes my queen. I take his queen. He captures. I capture. If he doesn't capture, instead, moves his rook. And my knight captures here. If I capture and he captures with the rook, this piece will hang. Will all this work? I capture here, he captures, I capture his bishop. He captures. This is a lot to have to calculate. Take. No, take. I mean, check. That's possible. Take. Leaves this one hanging. So take, rook takes. Bishop takes. He takes my queen. I take another rook. I get 2 rooks. He gets my queen and knight. I wish I could calculate that whole line now because I think it might work. After all that, I'm going to play this, and he's going to play here. And then I'm going to have to play, I'm going to have to take his bishop. After this, he'll take my knight. I'm going to have to move here to keep this guy guarded. He's going to drop this knight in on me. No, the pawn will be there. So the knight can't come in. Take. No, the pawn will not be there. Okay, he plays here. I take. Oh, well, never mind. Captures. Rook over. Bishop here. At least I'm going to get the 2 bishops. I need to win this game. This guy's got a plus score against me, and I lost round 1. I swear I bought something else to drink. Well, this is pretty much going like I thought it would. Yeah, I got bad pawns. Okay, I go here. Am I ever going to be able to play this move? Doubtful. So I think I better play here. Next, I'm going after this file. 6 to 6. I think I can win this. There's no good reason for me to, but I think I can. Let's see, there's a move threatening this pawn. Captures, bishop captures, bishop captures, rook captures. I could play that move. He might capture and I capture. I think I'm going to keep that one in reserve. He's probably going to play rook here. I think e5. If he pushes, I get to trade off this weak pawn. He's stopping me from coming in here. He's probably coming in here. Once again, I need a threat. I could play there. He'll take this pawn, though. He'll probably just move this one. This one will still be sitting there. If I push here, threaten this capture, he's going to play knight here. So I capture, bishop captures, rook captures. I got this problem still. Let's play this. Threaten that. I don't think he'll take this pawn, but he might. If he does, this one's going to hang. I've got to get some kind of activity going here. That could even drop in. Okay, he plays it that way. And I'm going to play this. I probably should keep the two bishops. Thing is, when he captures here, I could play here, fork this knight and this rook, and trade off the knight. Then I can put a rook on the back rank. He goes here. Okay, I can play here and attack a rook. He comes here. Then I go here and win the knight or the exchange. No, he goes here. Take. Where he would go if I just went here. Rook over. I need to be trading pawns, not pieces. I need a really good square for this piece, and I don't have one. Man, let's play here for the moment. Make him think I'm going to take his knight, which I'm not going to do. He's either going here or here. Not sure which one. Okay, he goes there. And now I can play this. That'll help a little. Now, if I play here and he pushes, I'm going to come in behind the knight. He lets me do it. I play here and attack the knight. I'm attacking this one too. He'll probably drop the knight back to there. At least I'll be behind his pawn. probably just a, whoa. Why would he do that? I think that's a terrible move. Oops. Watch out about this. He'll try to checkmate you, dude. Let's see. Play there, trade. I got to get up here to try to stop some of this. That was not a great move. I should have kept the e-pawn where it was. Pile up on that one. No, I can pile up on that one. Maybe this one first and then that one. This one first. I can defend it. Let's make him defend that pawn. Keep his bishop out of here too. Let's try not to get checkmated, shall we? Okay, push, take, king takes, I take check, king goes back. Is that what I should be trying to do here? Take. Be nice if I had a little more time to play this game. I don't know, this at least would clear out some of my problems. It unfortunately clears out some of his too. This thing actually helps me. Don't I win a pawn here? Somehow. I thought I would. You know what I need to do? I need to gain a little time on the clock. This piece needs to be here. I need to stop him from getting in here somehow. Bishop here, I got to stop that, certainly. And I also need to watch my clock. Just trying to figure out how to get in here. He wants to come to here. Can I do this and survive? He's coming here and here. Which rook? Eek. I'm going to lose. He's going to put a rook here, and it's trouble when that happens. I go here, I get mated. I go here, I get mated. Gosh. I may get mated anyway. So low on time. Can't do that, dude. I have to walk my king out of here. This really is not good. I had this guy. We're probably going to end up drawing. I mean, he did have a bishop and pawn for the rook, so I was a little concerned about that. I needed more time to figure that out. When he I mean, it was probably a pawn break on the king side, like g5 check or something. You know, there was probably some way for me to get in there and do it. Okay, what can he do to me after I do this? King there, I have to move back. I need him to move back. He gets to here, he's threatening to mate me. I'll have to walk away, and then his rook might get that pawn. Is that right? If the king could get to that square, he would threaten this mate. Gosh. This dude's going to checkmate me. This is what happens when you try to win a game and you're losing. Here. Ah! You're going to have to push it, dude. He's the one with all the time. Why is he moving so fast? Wow. I don't believe it. I let his king in front of the pawn. So much for endgame theory. I even have a minute on my clock. I'm gonna have to punish myself by making myself study this over and over. Now that he got me on this one. Let's see. Cut him off on the file. No, too late. Cut him off on whatever. I really want to torture this guy. After missing so many wins. Check to His Majesty. Okay, I go here. He moves his rook to the 8th. I check. His king has to back up. I can go in front of the pawn. Let's try this. If I win this, it'll be because I snookered him. Checks and picks off my rook. I want to mess with him a little. That was ridiculous. Probably missed 5 wins in there, or at least one. Okay. I didn't have any time when I needed it, but then I had a lot of time at the end. I cannot believe I let his king cross. You know that could have been a drawn king, rook, and pawn versus king and rook endgame anyway, because he was so close. But he would have to cross the file. He would have to use his rook to cover his king, and I could trade off into a king and pawn endgame, which is what I wanted to do. So, am I dead last on the team? Floppy, Josh, Justin. Oh, I'm there. Who's this one? Boiled geese. That was bad. Sir Matthew. I've beaten him 3-1. It's about time for book of the week. That was a long game. That was a really long game. Book of the week. I have a surprise for you on book of the week this time, because it's a tournament book from a long, long time ago. I mean, the book has been republished, which is great. Algebraic and clean big text, published by, who's it published by? Verendel Publishing. Verendel. I found out about this one on the Chess Book Collector's site. All right, I'll go ahead and tell you. It's Paul Keres' book of the tournament, the World Chess Championship, 1948. There he is on the cover. This book, by the way, it's very thick, hardback, and light annotations. It's not like you're going to have to plow through tons of variations. It's actually a pretty cool book. Book of the week, World Chess Championship, 1948, written by Paul Keres. Of course, this is the tournament where Alekhine had died, and they put together a tournament with 5 participants to determine the new world champion. Keres participated. He participated. Botvinnik won the tournament and became world champion. But this is a book about the tournament. It's very, very nice book. It's hardback. It looks great. All that. If I play here, takes, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes. I want a clean pawn, haven't I? Okay, if I take bishop takes, knight takes, because it's pinned to my queen. That'll work, won't it? And he gets this one. What am I going to do about that queen? I guess I'm going to have to play here. But this is a really nice book. Verendel. You might look them up on the web. Verendel. They have a website. They publish just a few books. I mean, this is a very well-made book. And it's round by round. I think it's all the games, cross table, all that stuff. But there's a picture of the stamp. He was from Latvia. No, he wasn't from Latvia. He was from Estonia. There's a little stamp that they put his picture on, Estonia. Here's the back cover, which shows the statue of Paul Keres in his hometown, Narva. Paul Keres actually got really good at chess by playing correspondence chess. This book is, by the way, 540-something pages. He read the local newspaper, the chess column, and he played correspondence chess. He always tried to play the craziest possible lines so he could get better. There are a lot of variations in double king pawn openings that he found. You can look in a manual, you'll find them named after him. Okay, if I take here, he takes here, I take here. I have to do these simple calculations because it's not easy to talk and do this at the same time. I take here, queen takes here, knight takes, bishop takes queen, rook moves. Queen takes knight, knight takes queen, he takes my queen, I'm down a piece. Great. I better do this first, is that right? Maybe this. Book of the Week. Paul Keres, the World Chess Championship, 1948. Okay, I gotta get back to this game. Let's see. Captures, 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 captures. I'm down a piece. That won't work. I defend it like this. I want to get this pawn moving. That's what I want to do. I was thinking about playing this knight back to here and then out to here. When can I snatch that e pawn? Can I do it yet? Captures. 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 I got to calculate everything. Okay, captures, 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 captures. I think I can do this. Didn't I just do it last week? Ugh. Chess is a hard game. Okay, he took a knight. I'll recapture, and then I take this. And then he does what? Is there a better square to put it on? I really want to get this thing moving. I could play it here. That would give me access to this square after he doesn't trade. I could play here. I don't think he's got any tricks, does he? I don't mind doubling the G-pawns. I guess he's going here, maybe. No, he's going here. So I need to go ahead and push this one now. Well, look at him being clever. He moved it there, so if I recaptured, this piece would be hanging. No! He burned me with that one. Look at what he did. That makes me mad. He got his pawn back. This little devil. Any tricks? I can't do this because his is a check. Here, he captures, I capture. Capture here, check. This little devil did a number on me. I'm not happy about that. He just ruined my mood. If I play here, go after that square. Okay. That's legal. You want to help me? What about here? Here? I capture, he captures. I capture, he captures. I'm one up on the king side. I'm still one. If I play here, oh, captures, captures, king up. All right, dude. King here. I totally believe in king position. He totally believes in giving me passed pawns. I just do this, and then he goes here. I go over here and eat all his pawns. Won't that work? I sure hope I'm right about that. Ooh. Why is he moving so fast? I'm cruel. Okay, I'm going to try to get one more in. I've got 19 minutes while the tournament's going, right? 1857. Book of the week. Look at this book. It's so thick. Here's Botvinnik, Reshevsky, Smyslov Botvinnik, or however you pronounce his name. No, Ruben Fine wasn't there. I almost said Fine. Ruben Fine said he didn't want to play because he knew that it would just be a bunch of Russians throwing games to each other. I don't know if I believe that or not. But he'd have to go all the way over to wherever this tournament was played. I think we're in The Hague or something. Uh-oh. Top colorful goat. I better pay attention. Come on, do it. Do it, dude. There are a lot of goats on this site. 10 mini goat, top colorful goat. I think there's another goat. I bet there are a lot of goats. All right, this guy's going to play the straight Yugoslav attack. I can go here. This dude did not castle. All right, I kind of think I need to play this to avoid getting checkmated. He pushes to here. Where's my knight go? Here? Sure looks that way. Well, this does attack his queen. I really want to put it here. I think I got to play this move. I think I have to. Gosh, I gotta learn some theory. I can't play these super theoretical openings without knowing anything. Wow, my pulse is really low. It's 68. Must be because of that game. That last game. So easy to play by rote. That's an interesting move. If he captures, play back with the bishop. It's a really interesting idea to sack this piece, this exchange. Drop in here, fork there, and this pawn. Take that pawn, hitting the queen. I don't know that you have much after that, though. I was going to play here, either get this bishop or this bishop. Not sure which. 13 minutes. I'm ready for another break. Top colorful goat. Can this king just sit there the whole game and never move? Here, you can drop in here. Take here. This one get an exchange at the end of all that. I kind of think that's my move, actually. I'm not sure. I mean, do I play here? How much time is left in this? 9 minutes. I gotta win this in 9 minutes for this to count. Do I play here? Threaten this. I want to play here. I'm gonna let him drop his knight in here and win the exchange, or win this piece. I'm gonna let him do it. Because I'm going after that. I mean, his king's just sitting there. I need to destabilize his position somewhat. Not sure about queen b6, but there ought to be a move in here somewhere. He just can't sit there all comfy on e1. Man, I really have some long games. That second game was really, really long. Well, wow, just castled. Finally castled. You can drop in here and get this piece. That's way more important than this one. If I play here, he drops in. My queen's got to move. I really think my queen ought to move right now. I think this was my square, especially since he castled. Now I can take there and win this pawn and invade where his king is. I can bring this rook here. I'm going to give up this pawn. I have got to generate a winning attack quickly. Really quickly. Whew. He's coming in for the kill. Okay, this piece has got to go. I wasted too many moves earlier. That's the truth. I wasted too many moves. What? Can he play there? He's targeting this. If I don't exchange queens. If I play two here. Queen takes check, king over. Bishop here. Can't capture it because you'll make me here. I can do this though. And then this. This is a problem. Mini goat, top colorful goat. It's a check square, it's a check square. Knight check, none of those are any good. Play that. He's going to capture here with check, and I'm going to move my king. His knight's going to come here with check. Probably have to capture it. And the end game might have been better than this. This is awful. Oh, man. I guess I'm going to have to. I don't want to take that. This way? No, he's going to have that check. I really wanted to get this in. This is way too slow. Make him move so I can get the rook here. He's going to end up mating me with 2 rooks and a bishop. That's the great thing about the dragon. You make a mistake and you get checkmated. Yep. Now, well, I could play back here with the knight. I don't think he has an immediate kill, does he? Oh, that gives me this check. Take. Play here. The knight moves. Check. This is going to hang afterwards. I can play queen e5. This pawn hangs too. Queen e5 at least attacks that knight. I need something to go wrong here in a hurry. Attacking that pawn too. He defended both. Well, we can go into an end game. Not sure I got much choice. This guy's bugging me. I need control of that square so I can push a pawn. Maybe play this guy back here. No. Play this guy here. But I got to get my king off that file. Okay, so he's getting ready to trade here. He goes there. Threatening that one. And then this one will hang. I play check. He goes here. I play here, threaten discover check. He captures. I'm going to do it this way. You can trade here. I probably shouldn't have traded that piece. I'm more worried about this than anything. That thing can come right down here and queen. All right, I got to check here. No! No. Should have thought about that move for a minute. That's it. Tournament's over. Is the tournament really over? Yeah, it is. It didn't count. We finished in 5th place. Oh, wow. Justin was the high scorer. Floppy. Me. Josh, who had to leave. Well, whatever. I guess that's it. Another tournament in the books. I'm not sure if I'll be here next week or not. I may not. I'll have to update Twitch, my Twitch schedule, if I won't be here, so that you'll know. Anyway, I guess that's it for this week. It was fun. Book of the week. Paul Carey's. Check it out. Bye.